Hey everybody, Aaron here from Comic Booked, and it's Wednesday, new comic day. So I am going to review all the wonderful comic books that I picked up today, and hopefully you'll see things that you just love and you'll go run right out and buy them, or you'll see things that you already got and you'll be like, yeah, I love your book, or you'll see things that I bought and you'll be like, why did you buy that garbage? Yeah. So anyway, speaking of that, start off with The Ends from Bad Idea. These are the latest two in the series of Bad Idea 2. Number 2 and number 3. Our shop, for some reason, didn't get number 2 when it came out last week, so we got 2 and 3 this week. Pick those up. I haven't read number 1, so it's not like I was missing them or anything. Sabretooth and the Exiles number 3 is out this week. I don't know what's going on in this yet, so I will catch up on that and let you know. But a big one did come out this week, Sins of Sinister. And this is Mr. Sinister and kind of all of his history. So stuff that he's done in his life and how it's impacted everybody, I guess, the X-Men and all the X-people. So should be interesting. It's looks like multiple stories in here. But I'll let you know because I'll be doing reviews of that stuff as we go. The third installment of the DC Universe Lazarus Planet one shots. Boy, blah, blah, blah. We once were gods. This one is called, and that's we see Shazam and Mary Marvel and or Mary Marvel. They still call her that. Must I'm surprised they didn't have to change that. Wonder Girl or Wonder Woman or Wonder somebody. I wonder who she is. That kind of thing. A really cool variant cover with some sort of creature thing in there with weird thorns and tentacles. I don't know what that is, but still very cool looking. So I picked up the variant cover just because I thought it looked cool. Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. This is the variant, actually. I have the regular cover further down in the stack, but the series is good so far. This is issue number 3, I think. Um, and I've talked about this every issue so far. It's been a really good book. We know at the end of the last series or in the last issue, the Rangers were coming after him. So we'll see what happens. Um, let me see if I can find the regular cover. And yeah, I got quite a few books this week. So that is almost at the bottom of the stack. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get. I don't know. We'll get to it. It's here somewhere. Um, Another one that I've liked a lot so far, and these are variant covers, Plush number 3 was out this week, and you can see the little, it's a story of some very violent furry people, um, cannibal furries, creepy furries, um, weird kissy lip furry things. Yeah, swimming in blood. This guy basically goes with his friend to a furry convention when he's kind of down in the dumps, and his friend, of course, gives him a little pep, a little bit of ecstasy or something before they go, just to make the thing even more fun or creepy, whatever you want to call it. And when he gets there, he gets sick, and he goes out back, and he throws up in a trash can. And then when he looks up, he sees these three furries hunched over a body. Um, and one of them is chewing on it, and the other one has blood all over their face, and it's creepy. So he kind of freaks out, and then the second issue, he's in jail. The furries come break him out. So there's that whole thing, and then yeah, it's interesting. So I am not finding. I don't know where it got hidden. There it is. There it is. I knew it was there somewhere. That's the regular cover for issue 3 of Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. Jason Aaron writes this. Excellent book. I really like this. Definitely recommend picking that up if you haven't got it yet. There was a second printing of for the first issue last couple weeks ago. Should pick that up too. The artwork was very cool. Very cool. Another big event that's kicking off, not event, but another big issue that's kicking off with kind of a change. And this is the launch of the Dawn of DC, and it's the new Action Comics number 1051. It's the first issue, more pages. It's the launch of the new, like I said, Dawn of DC. It's actually three stories. They're going to be doing these mini stories in each issue, and there's supposed to be some introductions of new characters. The super twins or something there. The two kids are new, so something interesting. It's had a very very cool cover, Power Girl, and this I could not pass this up. Metallo with Superman coming at him, very cool. And it's a chromium. It's raised, so you can't really see it very well in this world, but it's a raised cover. Very cool. Archie Comics put out Archie versus the World #1, which I think's a one shot, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just a one shot, but kind of cool. Archie and I guess reimagine different, uh, a different world. The next installment of the Dark Web, The Amazing Spider-Man #18. I did have this added to my poll because I want to find out what's going on with the storyline, even though I'd asked about getting all the Dark Web books before, but whatever. Things happen. Next up, and I got to get to this first issue. I haven't read it yet, but the second issue of the new Golden Age, the Justice Society of America #2. We'll see what's going on there. The third issue of this book, which I think I can't remember if I read the first two of this or not. Behold Behemoth looks so cool. The covers are amazing. This had a really neat cover, but it's a pretty good book. Another one that I'm behind on that looked really good. I just haven't caught up with it. The fourth issue of Junkyard Joe came out this week, and that's in the same world as the Geiger. If you read Geiger, another installment of the Murder World books. Murder World Wolverine is out this week from Marvel, and it looks like Wolverine's people. So yeah. Um, and finally the first. I think this is the regular cover of Plush, which had cool with the team driving a SWAT van that's flaming and smoking. It's kind of cool. Issue #2 from the Sandman universe. DC put out Dead Boy Detectives #2 this week. Definitely one to follow. And the third issue of this book, this has been a really neat book so far, too. Yeah. I think I still have to read issue 2, the rest of issue 2, but I read half of it. Voyages #3 comes out this week. And finally, for all the classic animation fans, um, Darkwing Duck #1 came out, and I realized I only got the icon cover, but it was still pretty cool. Um, it's just a neat cover to the book, and it was a little extra. But there were multiple versions of the regular cover. Darkwing Duck, classic animation from Warner Brothers. The So yeah, that book was out this week. As uh, Boom, is it Boom Studios or Dynamite? Sorry, Dynamite relaunches that kind of as they've been doing with Gargoyles. The Gargoyles was done recently. They've had a few other ones like that, so they have rights now to a lot of those old WB animated shows that they're putting out. So that's pretty cool. That was it for this week's books. There were a few other ones on the shelf, some reprints and some other things, Spawn and Batman and that kind of stuff that I didn't pick up, but definitely this was a lot of them. Yeah, let me know what you think. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know if you picked up some books I didn't. There was some off-brand stuff, things I didn't pick up, one, first, second, third issues, that kind of thing. There were some other variants that were really cool, but I just didn't get all of them, so I can't buy everything. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love comics. So let me know what you picked up this week and what you get every week. Some books that you really like to read. Let me know what you think of the ones I got. I appreciate that. Please like, share, subscribe, help build the channel up. And be looking forward to future episodes where I start giving away some stuff. I'm going to do some giveaways. The more viewers we get, and the more likes and comments that we get. So, um, thanks. I appreciate you, and hope you have a great day. Enjoy comics.